is. Hello, hello, hello. Hello.
Gap on it.
Hello, hello.
Oh, here we go.
Magic touch.
All right. She has the magic touch. Am I still on? Yep. Okay. Today has been a good day. Really tired, but it's been really fun to decorate all day and decorate with little grandkids, helping with the tape, and Summer Ronk helping, who was little when she started helping. Now she's big. It's just really cool. All right, we're on day 4 of Agency D3, and I'm going to do a reading, and you can try to figure out who I am. Then we'll go into the continuing drama. So, day 4, is Jesus alive? Comes from Luke 24, 1 through 49. Christ was resurrected from the dead according to the scriptures, never to die again. What did you say? Cleopas couldn't believe it. This stranger must have been the only person in all of Jerusalem who didn't understand what we were discussing. Let me back up. Just days ago, the region was buzzing with news of Jesus' crucifixion. Some, like my friends and I, believe that this Jesus was the great rescuer God had promised, the one who would restore Israel and finally free us from Rome. Just as things were settling, my friend Cleopas and I were walking and discussing everything that had happened. Suddenly we encountered this stranger who didn't seem to know what was going on. You can understand our shock and confusion. We proceeded to explain to him the events of the previous Passover week. We explained how Jesus was arrested, convicted, executed, and buried. We even told him that Mary and the other women from Galilee had gone to the tomb to anoint the body, only to find Jesus missing and an angel proclaiming his resurrection from death. We discussed how it didn't all make sense, but explained how things with Jesus rarely did, particularly when it came to the redemption of Israel. Then the stranger stopped us mid-sentence. He began to explain things about the Messiah we had not previously understood. He began to talk about Moses and every prophet of God from the beginning and connect the dots between those words and Jesus' life. We begged him to stay overnight with us so that we could hear more, and he accepted our offer. That evening at dinner, the stranger broke bread with us. When he did, it was as if a curtain was pulled back and we could see things as they really are. We knew in that moment that the stranger we had talked to, walked with, invited to stay, was really Jesus. In the same instance, he was gone. As quickly as we had realized who he really was, we lost him. Cleopas and I had never traveled so quickly. We made it back to the 11 and others who remained with them. We reported our Jesus sighting, and just as we caught our breath and finished telling what had happened, Jesus appeared again, this time to all of us. He began to speak. Peace to you. And why are you troubled? In our shock, he allowed us to see and touch the very wounds that took him from us. Then he explained how his death and now his life was the fulfillment of all Scripture and even the fulfillment of his own teaching. It was true. The women were right. Our experience on the road to Emmaus was confirmed. Jesus is alive, and now all the world would know it. We're going to have the drama, day 4.
Agency D3, an intelligence organization most often at odds with a high-tech group of villains called Carnival. They're planning something huge. I'm sending in Jack.
Chief, I've got the source code. This is bad.
Heads up, Jack. You've got 2 bogies coming in with Jack. Fast. There's 3 more at 12 o'clock.
Connect me to...
He's hit! Jack is going down!
Truth, I need you to get this disc to Carl.
Carl Chowder, muffin head Carl?
He's a cadet with D3, and he'll know what to do with it. Can you do that?
Sure.
You're with Carnival, aren't you?
No, I'm with Jack. Jack sent me. The guy with his jetpack.
Just what a Carnival agent would say.
Sir, we've got another problem. It says, but after I have been rested. Someone changed it.
It's the Carnival virus. We need that source code. We need to find Jack.
Carl, he needs us.
Okay, but you have to put these on.
Seriously?
Now, on the first day of the week, very early in the morning, they came to the tomb bringing the spices which they had prepared. They found the stone rolled away from the tomb.
It's different. They found the sandwich rolled away from the tomato.
The virus is spreading.
What a fun game we are playing! This is so much fun! You're making me look bad, Carl.
Keep walking. You're sure Jack came this way?
Yes. Listen, Carl. I need a laser blaster. We're gonna run into some robots.
Well, bad news.
You don't trust me?
I don't. Also, I don't have one.
You don't have a laser blaster?
I have a laser pointer.
What kind of a secret agent are you?
I don't need that stuff. I've got my wits.
Why don't you go back, and I'll find Jack myself. Here. He wanted you to do something with this. It's for God.
Why did you give this to me in the first place?
I think it's a little more important that we find Jack.
You have no idea what you've done. You could have ruined everything.
Why don't you just admit that you're scared to be down here?
Run.
What?
Run!
Let them go, minefield.
Oopsie, he's still broken, yeah?
My bad, but at least I fixed the GPS.
We look for proof that Jesus is alive. An empty tomb and an angel revealed it to Mary and Martha. Jesus himself walked, talked, and ate with over 500 people. And today, never is there more living proof than when we trust Jesus to save us from our sin.
Hey, I'm over here. Sam, thank goodness it's you. Let's rock and roll. Here's Jack's plan.
Okay. And you don't get to know the ending until Friday. So, Lexi's going to come up and teach us the song for day 4. And her and Sarissa got to meet today in a room and go over their teaching plan. So even the music room is going to have some Bible review and through a game before they do their songs and dance. So.
Lexi? Dan's not here, and I'm just looking at this disc. It doesn't look like it's got. You picked the song and then it shows it?
Yeah.
Okay, which one?
He's alive.
Theme?
He is alive.
Or I guess we can do the theme, right? We were doing the theme, weren't we?
Full performance, right?
Yes.
Here we go. Everybody up.
All right, Pastor. Here we go.
You're a teacher, you better dance.
Come on. We've been here since 7.
Why are you looking for the living among the dead? He is not here, he has been resurrected. There's only one way to see him alive again. Be rid that you're a sinner and repent. Believe that Jesus is the Son of God. See, confess your faith in Jesus Christ as your Savior. He's alive, He's alive. Come and see that He is risen, He is alive. He's alive, He's alive. All your sins have been forgiven, He's alive. He's alive, He's alive. Come and see that He is risen, He's alive. He's alive, He's alive. All your sins have been forgiven, He is alive. All your sins have been forgiven, He is alive. All your sins have been forgiven, He is alive.
All right. Didn't even have to go to the gym and pay for that one. All right. Now we're going to hear the continuing mission story.
I don't think we have the mission DVD.
Oh.
That is. No, we don't. I'm sorry. Jean has it.
Okay.
Mission class.
It's been passed on to Jean and Kurt so they could get prepared for that class.